Chilling with Peanut here. Hi, Peanut. Say hi to the world. What do you think, girl?
So,
what's going on today, Piper Doug? Hi, Adam May.
Another lineage heading out to the gym. I'll make sure my hand's not too cold. Hey, mother. Come on, baby. There we go. Over the neck. There you go. There you go. Hey. Okay. Now, same number as you. I can't get in there. Where are you going? Dang it.
Did it break?
Yep. Another is down. Okay, baby. Merci. Fine, just cheap. See if I can find that. I don't want to do it again. There we go. There.
All done.
Hey, baby.
Little sweetie pie. Hey, Mama. You're such a good mama. Hey, Adam May. You ready to go join the Gen Pop?
Yeah.
Go introduce your girl to the world? Hey? You looking for some more oats, aren't you? Yeah. You sweet girl. Come on, little baby. Time to go meet your pals. There we go. Let the confusion begin. Don't forget the light.
Don't forget the fuel under it.
Think you need new coveralls there, Piper Doug?
We're just going to last out another couple of weeks and then we'll be switching to summer covers.
Those might just disappear.
Yeah, no, they're done. Yeah. Maybe if I could get, is it Tough Duck? Yeah, Tough Duck. Sponsor me, please. Yeah, Butterball seems to be wanting to mum.
This could be the next one.
So it's Sunday afternoon. We had no babies today, which is a little odd. But maybe they're excuse you, Jenny. Maybe they're all just taking a break because there was supposed to be snow today. And then they changed the forecast, so maybe the ladies all took a bit of a breath. But I'm going to challenge all the fellow YouTubers who are cabbing or about to cab. I challenge you for a wide load picture. Yeah, that's April. She's not a pet. She's just quiet. But she looks like this after she calves. She's just round all year round. Literally. And no, she doesn't have twins. Well, she hasn't. This is her fourth calving. I think it is. And yeah, she's only ever had singles. But she is round. And yeah, she'll give birth and then the next week she'll look exactly the same. Crazy. Hey MJ. So he's definitely favoring this side. In the last video, you might have seen me, I know you might have heard me saying on her right side, her quarters are pretty swollen. Her being a first-time cab or 3-year-old, I'm not really sure why. Can't really see it being, what do you call it? You know what I'm saying, because I pulled the milk and the milk was clean, like it was in good shape, like really nice texture. So he's quite voracious. So I think he's gonna do pretty well at servicing, pulling pressure out, and keeping on top of things. But MJ is actually from a bloodline that we are actually questioning cutting out, because her big sister is in this pen and she has a reoccurring rear foot problem. She was in a video last year. We took her to the vets to have her rear feet leveled. She has problems shedding hoof on her rear feet, and it seems like it's going to be an ongoing problem. So we will do an assessment when she calves, whether she just goes to the Golden Girls, and we will season her out. And Rue across there, she's one of the red ones, is also a sister to this one. So yeah, it's a bit of a bugger because they are nice animals. The mum was super nice, but I think we just agreed we're gonna keep an eye on her. She's been an absolute doll, and that is a stonking good steer calf. Well, he's a bull calf still, we haven't processed him. Hey mama. Hey, we'll give you water later. So, first calf to be medicated. It's not what I wanted to be doing this soon, 4 weeks in. And it's, hey Casper, not your baby. Merida's a gorgeous thing. Where is our calf that we're watching? No, I think that's Big Boy. There's Merida there. Bonnie is somewhere else. She's having runny poops, and there's a little bit of kind of blood discharge in them, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on her. I've got charcoal ready to go if she needs it. I think that's Bonnie up there in the middle of the screen by the water trough. Nope, that's Boy. So yeah, we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. We're not losing any, and definitely not that one. Anyway, let's get going.
Are you following me? Are you following me? I see you. Not quite time for zoomies just yet. Oh, there's beautiful Electra. Isn't she sweet? Hi, sweetie. Hello, sweetheart.
Walk up on Penelope. Hi, Electra.
I have a new bestie. Hi. Hi, PJ. You and your eyebrows. Hi, PJ.
And they stop. As soon as the camera comes out, they stop. don't know who to follow here.
Oh, look at that.
Stop! He hit the gate.
Got that on video.
He's like, they are just giving us. The one nice thing about this pen being long. Downside is they run into the gate. Hey, Di. Hey, Mama.
Who is that little track star?
I don't know. They're all starting to get in on it. We're going to look after her. Like I said, if she's not looking better over the next couple of days, we'll start the injections.
Oh, here we go.
Holy moly! That's Dozer's kid.
I love this time of night. This
Oh.
is your mom's favorite time of night.
There's Monty's kid starting to get the idea. Oh, next round. Next round coming in. It's a drive-by calving. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, we get Dozer's kid sneaking up on you. You funny creatures. Well, I tell you folks, our Piper Doug's maybe just a little bit nostalgic tonight. Just a little bit. Today was a good day. You saw in the previous clips, we got lots of zoomies going on. We got one cab we're currently medicating that's an older cab, so it was the one that the mum rejected it, and then we got the cab back together with mum, so we wonder whether maybe its stomach maybe skipped a little bit right at the start. So she's got a little bit loose poop, she's got a little bit of blood in her stool, so she's on a course of medication, but apart from that, everything is going pretty good out there. So, keen-eyed will notice there's a whip out there, or stinger, or however you call them. Yeah. This guy's down for the count right now. So I'm hoping to get to town this week. So this is the old welder from the family farm. I grabbed it from the workshop because it was sat under a bench with issues. So last winter, I think it was, I rebuilt the, I took the switch box out of another welder that I bought at a sale, which is that Forney. Yeah, because this is a Comet. That big Forney welder over there, it's junk. But it had a really good switch on it, so that's it there. So I fabric-cobbled this one into here because the switch on this one was junked. And then also the wires, the power wire in the back was all kind of dangerous. And then the leads were in pretty bad shape. So I rebuilt the leads, I rewired the power cord, and I put a new switch in it last. And turned it on, and she's hummed up like a great thing. So yeah, I'm just started tacking everything together. And yeah, I'm using these little, I think these are 7014s. These are the little skinny buggers. So for doing thin wall stuff, especially fiddly stuff like this, these little rods are really good for that. Like I said, I started on stick. So there you go, the 2.5 mil. Yeah, 7014s. So, and the nice thing is about those skinny rods, they're very forgiving, especially on this stuff. Like, case in point. So, I don't have a bandsaw set up, so I'm cutting all these by hand. So yeah, most of the cuts are pretty good, and then some not so good. So, This one had the same gap as that, but that's what you can do with a stick using 2.5 mil rod. Like the rest of them are all good, but so yeah, like I said, skinny rods are as forgiving as a MIG welder if you take your time. So yeah, like I said, it's kind of funny because I haven't. Now, my big mobile welder that we're going to be using here very shortly, because Mrs. Piper Doug's going to go and pick up the clips to put the continuous rail up. We're going to start putting up on the feed rail near the calving barn. She's going to pick up those clips this week over at Verdon for all your metal and bolt needs, because actually, I think I covered that just recently, the bolts that I used to pull apart the front axle on that Tango Turd, because they were a weird thread. I got them from the Nut Hut, which is the partner business to Scotsman Steel in Verdon. For all your metal needs and fastener needs, Scotsman Steel in Verdon. They're the ones that actually I bought my steel from. I get most of my steel from Scotsman Steel. Great prices, and they are very quick at shipping. And when it comes to fasteners, I've never seen them stumped. I've never seen, they have a very small business, family-owned business, but man, do they have stuff. So, like I said, get on over. If I can think, I'll put the link in the description. Anyway, so yeah, so she's going to pick up the clips for that, and then so where I was going with that squirrel is the my welder generator in the back of the 7-tree. It's a stick welder, so, and yeah, the leads are in here because I don't like leaving them out in the truck in case it gets snowed and moisture, blah blah blah. So that will be some more stick work, but that will be a little bit bigger than these little baby rods. So yeah, the old yellow Comet. And for all of those who don't know, where is it? It should be on here somewhere. There it is. Saskatoon, Canada. That's right. Made right here in the Canadian prairies by. So, yeah, nice to have that old fella, because that sat under the big welding bench at the roll-up door in the workshop over at the other farm. Since we bought the place till we sold the place. And now it's here. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Summer coveralls. Optimism. So, me and the boss lady have been out already today. So, we are going to be letting MJ and her boy out. Got a bit of feeding to do today. But we have, sadly, bit of poopy news. One of our favorites. Looks like she didn't calve well. It looks like the baby was born dead, sadly. So, yeah. We are gonna have to keep that record, and then Mum will be reassessed to see if she sticks around or not. So, we have a successful calving, big 23, which is one of our big Amazons. She had her baby. Lovely big calf. And then, yeah, for those who are maybe not, it's a bit squeamish, yeah, so there. So yeah, a baby did not look like it was ever alive, and it looks a little bit unfinished. So yeah, poor little Raven does not have a baby, so that kind of sucks. So we'll mark her down. She'll stay in here with the Gen Pop, then we'll reassess her later. So our big thing is we'll just keep an eye on these two, and make sure they're okay. Okay, yeah, that sucks, little heifer. Like I said, especially off of a named cow, it's never that. Anyway, let's get about the day. So, we're definitely dealing with the getters, as they say, and running out of places to put these straw bales because I cannot put them where they need to be for now because there's snowbanks everywhere. And if they sit somewhere that there's moisture going to be in and around, then they'll freeze down. So I've got to sit them up here, just often some nuisance ground out of the way. And then we'll have to double handle them and move them again, but I just need to get them off the field. That's the big part. Beep beep. Shopper. So the addition today to our newborn calf health is that's the selenium salt. So right now our co-op can't get it in block form, so we got it in powder, which we don't usually. Penny, how about you just do the legwork, walk to your calf. Anyway, so yeah, we don't normally get powdered mineral, but it's all they had, so calves will like it just the same. Not a lot of action the rest of the day. No. Okay, well, give them their bales. It's almost supper time. And here is the downside to stick welding. Little smoky. Smoking. So yeah, the downside to using little skinny rods is you do go through them pretty good, but that's both sides of the gates. What do I have? Do I have anything? What do I have? Oh, I got a chisel here. Hey. It's hard to see. Anyway, they're welded. So I'll go stand them up and do the horizontal welds, and then we're ready for hinges and pins. Yeah. Cool. I think this one might have warped a little bit on me, but I'm pretty sure the cows and the calves are not going to argue about it. But it'll be nice to get this one done and out of here and get my shop floor back. Starting to cut up some of the panels for the boss lady's kitchen. Try and not make it look as shop built as possible. Anyway, you may want to watch where you stand there, kitty. I'm going to go do last checks as it is the end of the night. So we'll see you out there. Oh, we got a troublemaker over here. She seems to be starting to calve, but there's nothing showing, which is because she's doing an awful lot of hollering. But she's one of the ones that's been running around jumping on everybody, so I really don't know what to believe about her. Oy, oy, oy. And then you always get the one in the middle of the night where she can't find her baby, so she stands there and hollers in the middle of the yard. So we're 1 month into calving, and yes, scours has showed up. So we have 3 calves treated in the calved cow pen so far. So that's fun. Yeah, we give them the scour bolus when they're born. And yes, we still get scours. So yeah, not such a good day today with having that stillborn baby, but then again, that's calving season. you're not going to have 100% of them calve healthy. So, yeah. Well, I'm going to go inside and I'm going to edit up this video, and then I'll come back out in a little while and see if she's progressing. So, folks, calving. We're a third of the way done. Oh my gosh. So, thanks for watching. And there she is, still yelling. And we'll see you in the next video, folks. Hopefully you're all having a good week. Teddy bye.
Who's this? Hi, Candy. Hello, my girls.